Every year, NFL front offices spend millions of dollars on scouting, analytics, and psychological evaluations while trying to answer one question: which players will outperform their draft slot? And it feels like, without fail, every single April, they get it wrong. And the 2025 class was no exception. But one man's blunder is another man's diamond in the rough. So let's take a look around the league and call out the players who made general managers look like geniuses, and made 31 other teams wonder how they let them slip away. So here it is, the 10 biggest steals from the 2025 NFL Draft Class. Carson Swissinger, LB, Cleveland Browns, Round 2, Pick 33. While it wasn't quite a storybook year for the Browns as the team continues to toil away in quarterback purgatory, the story of the 2025 draft class begins with a former walk-on who became the AP Defensive Rookie of the Year. Carson Swissinger arrived at UCLA as an unranked rookie, didn't earn a start until his 4th season, but climbed up the depth chart and developed into a bona fide NFL prospect. Like many late bloomers, however, he ended up falling to the 2nd round despite being named a semi-finalist for the Butkus Award as the nation's best linebacker. Cleveland took a swing, eager to fill out their depth at the position after Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah's career-threatening neck injury, and Swissinger immediately became the defensive quarterback, wearing the green dot and calling plays as a rookie. The results were impressive to say the least: 156 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, and 2 interceptions while playing 97% of Cleveland's defensive snaps. He recorded double-digit tackles in 7 games, including a 6-game streak that was the longest by any player in the league. Swissinger became the 5th non-first-round pick in 40 years to win Defensive Rookie of the Year and the first Browns player to claim the honor since Chip Banks in 1982. From walk-on to award winner. That is as good as draft steals get. Kyle Manungai, RB, Chicago Bears, Round 7, Pick 233. Bears entered 2025 with DeAndre Swift as their clear lead back, and 7th-round pick Kyle Manungai was supposed to battle for roster scraps. Instead, the Rutgers product became the heartbeat of the NFL's 3rd-ranked rushing attack with his bull-like running style. All was said and done, Manungai finished with 783 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns on 169 carries, averaging 4.6 yards per attempt while adding 164 receiving yards through the air. Here's the stat that matters most though. Manungai was the only rookie running back in the entire league to post multiple 100-yard rushing games, including a 176-yard explosion against Cincinnati when Swift went down with an injury. Not Ashton Genty, not Omarion Hampton, not Quinshon Judkins, the 233rd pick. He also became just the 3rd Bears rookie to score a rushing touchdown in 4 consecutive games during the Super Bowl era, joining the likes of Walter Payton and Jeremy Langford. And it wasn't just his impact on Chicago's ground game, but also everything that unlocked for Caleb Williams and that passing attack through the play action. If Manungai can keep developing, this is going to be a duo to watch out for years to come. Xavier Watts, safety, Atlanta Falcons, Round 3, Pick 96. How does a 2-time consensus All-American with 13 interceptions over his final 2 college seasons fall to the 3rd round? If you ask us, it's a classic case of scouts over-indexing on the combine and not actually watching enough tape of the guys playing between the numbers. All the discussion heading into the draft was about Xavier Watts' 4.56-second 40-yard dash, and suddenly scouts started to wonder if his ball skills would translate. Well, the Falcons traded up to find out, and Watts immediately answered every single skeptic. He finished his rookie season with 5 interceptions, tied for 2nd in the entire NFL and the most by any rookie. That total matched Deion Sanders' franchise rookie record from 1989. Not too bad. Defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich called Watts' ball skills instinct and feel for the game exceptional. And playing alongside veteran Jesse Bates III, Watts proved that his Notre Dame production was no fluke. His ability to read quarterbacks and find the football is a rare gift that no stopwatch can measure. Jacory Croskey-Merritt, RB, Washington Commanders, Round 7, Pick 245. The final running back selected in the 2025 draft might end up being remembered as the best. Jacory Croskey-Merritt, nicknamed Bill, was the 245th overall pick, a selection where making the 53-man roster is considered a win. Instead, the Arizona transfer forced his way into meaningful snaps by the season's 2nd week, and he never looked back. Croskey-Merritt's compact frame and violent running style earned comparisons to a young Marshawn Lynch, and his college tape showed the kind of contact balance that translates regardless of competition level. He finished his rookie season with 805 yards and 8 touchdowns, the latter leading all rookies. The headliner was his Christmas Day performance against Dallas. It was just a masterpiece. 105 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 72-yard scoring run that was the 4th longest touchdown rush in franchise history. In a loaded 2025 running back class featuring first-rounders and highly touted prospects, the last back off the board proved that draft position means nothing once the pads come on. And now it looks like Washington might have finally found their guy to complement Jaden Daniels in the backfield. And it only cost them a 7th-round pick. Nick Emmanwori, safety, Seattle Seahawks, round 2, pick 35. The Seahawks traded up to grab Nick Emmanwori after his freakish combine performance, where he posted a perfect 10.0 relative athletic score, the best from a strong safety prospect since 1987. Seattle needed a chess piece for Mike McDonald's defense, and Emmanwori delivered a Super Bowl ring in year 1. Despite missing 3 games with an ankle injury, the South Carolina product finished with 56 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 11 passes defended, 1 interception, and a blocked field goal. And once the playoffs came around, he only raised his level. In fact, his versatility was a huge factor to the team's success on D. Emmanwori lined up in the box on 51% of his snaps, one of just 2 defensive backs above 45%, while also playing slot corner and even rushing off the edge. In the NFC Championship game against San Francisco, he was a force to be reckoned with, flying all over the field and making plays like nobody's business. It's a reason that analysts couldn't stop talking about how special the rookie was and how important he was to the Seahawks defense going into the Super Bowl. Emmanwori finished as runner-up for Defensive Rookie of the Year and has a championship ring before his 22nd birthday. Look, most players wait their entire careers for that kind of validation, and he got it in year 1. Yeah, not bad for a 2nd-rounder. Harold Fannin Jr., TE, Cleveland Browns, round 3, pick 67. When Cleveland spent a 3rd-round pick on a tight end from Bowling Green, eyebrows were certainly raised. David Njoku was already on the roster making big money. Why double down at the position? But Harold Fannin Jr. wasn't just any mid-major prospect. He had shattered FBS tight end records with 117 receptions and 1,555 receiving yards in his final college season. Numbers that seemed almost fictional. Those skills translated immediately, however. Fannin finished his rookie year with 72 receptions for 731 yards and 6 touchdowns, beating the Browns in all 3 categories despite playing with 3 different quarterbacks, each of which came with their own unique flavor of difficulty to play with. His 72 catches ranked 2nd among all rookies, behind only 1st-round pick Tyler Warren, and he broke the franchise's rookie reception record. What made Fannin special was his reliability. Thrown into a starting role when Njoku went down with injuries, the Canton, Ohio native delivered 8 catches for 114 yards in a nationally televised game against Tennessee. And keep in mind, Fannin was the 67th selection from a MAC school, and he outproduced damn near everyone. For a Browns offense still searching for answers at quarterback, having a safety valve like Fannin makes the translation that much easier for whoever ends up under center in 2026. Jacob Parish, CB, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, round 3, pick 84. Tampa Bay secondary was decimated by injuries in 2024, so the Buccaneers decided to double down on cornerbacks in the 2025 draft. While 2nd-round pick Benjamin Morrison struggled with hamstring issues and missed 7 games, 3rd-rounder Jacob Parish stepped into the fire and played rather well. The Kansas State product finished with 54 solo tackles, 2 interceptions, and 7 pass deflections, and was among the short list of best rookie cornerbacks in the game. Head coach Todd Bowles, one of the NFL's most demanding defensive minds, praised Parish from day 1. He's been good since the first day he got here. You correct him very little, and that is a scary thing, especially for me. Parish's signature moment came in Week 11 against Buffalo when he picked off Josh Allen at the 1-yard line, a play that went viral by halftime. Listed at 5'10", Parish was projected as a slot-only player, but Bowles insisted that he's an outside corner first and then a nickel second. And the usage rate is starting to bear that out, as he played 67% of Tampa's defensive snaps and looks like a long-term starter. In a league where cornerback depth is worth its weight in gold, the Buccaneers found a starter in the 3rd round while their higher-drafted corner spent half the season in the training room. RJ Harvey, RB, Denver Broncos, round 2, pick 60. John Payton wanted a dual-threat running back, and RJ Harvey delivered exactly that. the UCF product led the Broncos with 12 total touchdowns, 7 rushing, 5 receiving, while contributing 540 rushing yards and an impressive 46 receptions on 54 targets. That receiving production was among the best for running backs, and he served as a lightweight version of Christian McCaffrey or Bijan Robinson for the Broncos offense. Harvey's 3-touchdown performance against Dallas in Week 8, including a 40-yard rushing score, marked the first 3-touchdown game by a Broncos rookie since Clinton Portis in 2002. What separated Harvey from other rookie backs as well was his pass protection. Analytics experts noted that he was the only first-year running back who showed a genuine understanding of blocking schemes, detail that matters in Peyton's offense. Denver reached the AFC Championship game, and Harvey's versatility was a major reason as to why. It looks like the Broncos may have found their bell cow for the foreseeable future. Luther Burden III, WR, Chicago Bears. Round 2, pick 39. When Luther Burden slipped to the Bears at pick 39, Chicago could not believe its luck. Burden immediately became Caleb Williams' security blanket, using his elite separation ability to consistently win against NFL coverage. Bears traded up for Burden after he responded to his first-round snub by hitting that practice field for a late-night workout, a dedication that translated to professional success. Playing alongside veteran receivers like DJ Moore and rookie tight end Colson Loveland, Burden helped Chicago capture the NFC North title and finish 11-6, capturing their first NFC North title for what feels like the first time in forever. Burden consistently giving Williams a reliable target when defenses collapse the pocket was a huge part of their success offensively. For a Bears franchise that has historically struggled to develop receivers, landing a player of Burden's caliber, 39 picks into the draft, was a franchise-altering steal. The Williams to Burden connection is only going to grow stronger, and if Ben Johnson can keep scheming him open, we might be looking at one of the best receiver steals of the decade. Billy Bowman Jr., safety, Atlanta Falcons. Round 4, pick 118. The Falcons found gold twice in the defensive backfield this year. While Xavier Watts grabbed headlines with his interceptions, 4th-round pick Billy Bowman Jr. quietly won the starting nickel job out of training camp and played at an all-rookie level before a devastating Achilles tear in a November walkthrough ended his season. The Oklahoma product was known as a ball hawk in college, and his physicality translated immediately to the NFL level. Bowman's ability to play nickel, safety, and even some outside corner gave Atlanta tremendous flexibility in their defensive packages. General Manager Terry Fontenot praised his toughness and football IQ, while head coach Raheem Morris noted Bowman's versatility allowed them to keep a lot of people guessing. Falcons selected both Bowman and Watts to the PFWA All-Rookie team, marking the first time Atlanta landed 2 defensive backs on the squad since the franchise's early years. Bowman's injury was a brutal blow, the kind that can derail a promising career. But hey, his ceiling suggests that he'll be a cornerstone piece when healthy. If he comes back the same player, the Falcons will have one of the youngest and most talented safety groups in football heading into 2026. But hey, which 2025 NFL rookie do you think was the most impressive this season? Who was the biggest steal? Who do you think we're right on here? What do you think we're wrong about? Was there anyone notable that we may have missed? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, then hey, clicking the like button helps us out a ton. And you know, we really appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, then subscribing is a great idea, because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.